Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Nope, it's not Heavy Metal Devils anymore. We're just going to call it Danny Talks United. Now, I hope you're enjoying the new graphics, the new logo. Just had to do a little bit of a rebrand on this channel to make it a bit more personal. But we're going to be talking today about some of the outgoings and some of this insane rumors about Anthony Martial coming through as well. Not going to be an overly long video, just going to talk about Jadon Sancho and Anthony Martial on this video. But just before we get into it, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Let's get this now rebranded channel to 1,000 subscribers. Cool? All right, let's get into it. Anyway, let's start with Jadon Sancho, guys. Jadon Sancho looks to be headed off to Dortmund in the next coming days. There are rumors that he would be at Dortmund today, but it seems like this deal, I mean, like every other Manchester United deal, has been delayed just a bit. Now, this deal is just so embarrassing for us. I think we're sending him there for around 3 million, which won't even cover like 2 months of wages, maybe not even a month of wages of what he makes. In addition, we're also paying part of his wages, but I guess we're just trying to do what by any means necessary to get him out of the club and playing football again into a place where he is a bit more comfortable. He is familiar with Dortmund as well. He had his best years there. So I guess we're just hoping that he goes there, performs well, and then we can either sell him to Dortmund or just sell him outright in the summer transfer window. And we're just hoping that he can play well and get his value up a bit more. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Get out of there. Sorry. My cat doing cat things, But yeah, anyway, Jadon Sancho off to Dortmund with an embarrassing price. This is like, I can't tell if this is worse or just as bad as the Pogba deal. I mean, I don't know any club that has bought a player from a club, or let's just say sent a player to a club, bought him back, or bought a player from a club, let's say, and then sent him back on loan or for almost free just a few years later. Sorry, my head got a bit screwed up right there about what I was trying to say. But not only have we done this once, we've done this twice with two very, very high-paid individuals. It's almost like our club. Now, I'm not going to include, Jim Ratcliffe on this, but like the Glazers, John Murtaugh, Richard Arnold, who is not here anymore, they seem content of just taking a briefcase of cash and just finding the nearest toilet, dumping it in there, boom, and shoving it down. This has been one of the worst deals in Premier League history. And I'm not going to say that Manchester United weren't at fault for this. Look, I think it's a 50-50 thing. Jadon Sancho, in my opinion, if you watch my transfer video from over the summer, I was cool with selling Jadon Sancho. I don't think he has the mindset, the mentality to be a Manchester United player, along with many other signings we've made. But he has the talent, just not the mentality, and we just can't have these people around the club. And for anyone saying free Sancho, sack Ten Hag, bring Sancho back. Look, man, there's a reason Pep Guardiola had no issues with him leaving Manchester City. And he had the same issues at Dortmund with timekeeping, showing up on time, just general, just being a good employee, really, for the amount of money that you make. So it's not like this is a new thing. It's a track record on Jadon Sancho. And it's good riddance, in my opinion. Get the fuck out of here. That's all I can really say, man. Look, we were all hyped. We spent 2 years chasing this guy. We put many, many transfers on the back burner just so we could get this guy. And look what's happened. Now, I'm not saying it's just him. This has happened with numerous transfers. But this is a stain on the club. And, he's part of that regime that got everything wrong every year. And we got to get these players out of here. So, yeah. That's just my opinion on it. I have no feelings toward Jadon Sancho. Look, I was hyped on him coming in, but a few months after his arrival, I think that the hype for me died and I was ready to get rid of him. He didn't do anything. He scored, what, 10 goals over the last couple years? Woo! Who gives a shit about that, man? Wow, I'm sure we'll miss those 10, goal contributions. Who cares, man? Good riddance. I hope you get your act together, and I hope we can sell you for a bit more money than we're loaning you for. Who knows? It's Manchester United, whatever. But yeah, Jadon Sancho off to Borussia Dortmund in the next coming days. Could be the end of next week, could be at the beginning of next week, it could be in 2 weeks' time, but he is going there 100%. Now, from one madness to another madness, I think we could all agree, guys, if there was one player, if you could pick one player at the moment from the club that has been useless for the last 4 or 5 years, that's been Anthony Martial. He started out as one of my favorite players to come into this club. He was awesome his first year, maybe even his second year. What is my cat doing? Get out of there. Anyway, but he's got to go. And now there's rumors about us giving him a contract extension. Are we mental, guys? Do we wake up every morning and run full speed headfirst into a wall every day? It just seems like that. It just seems like the men in black come in, they use that neuralizer thing, erase the memories of what's happened the last 4 or 5 years. So it's like our club only remembers the good things about him and not the bad things. There's more bad than good. And he keeps staying here. Thankfully, guys, ESPN, I think it was Rob Dawson, ESPN's come out, a few other places have come out and said that this is not true, and Anthony Martial is going to be on the move this summer. We are not actually looking to renew his contract. We renewed a few other contracts like Lindelof and Wan-Bissaka and Hannibal, but Anthony Martial is not one and should not be one, man. Look, he's a talented guy, a hell of a footballer, but to me now he's like a Saudi level player. He needs to go to like a Saudi Arabia, maybe an MLS, just somewhere where it's not very physical, because as soon as someone touches him, his leg breaks, he pulls a hamstring, something happens. So, yeah, I'm just glad that these rumors are being shown to be false. But you never know with this club, man. They always give contract extensions to the wrong players in hopes that we might get money for them. We never do, and they end up just staying here and rotting here for years and years and years. He's got to go. I don't know what else to say, guys. What's your opinion on Anthony Martial? What's your opinion over his tenure? I thought his first few years were great. I thought he had that one awesome season under Ollie, but what happened from there on, guys? It's been an awful, awful ride. And it's time to go. Now it's just to see who will take him, if anybody will take him in January, because we are looking at a few other strikers, but I think if they want to come in, he's got to go. But what I'm hearing is that he might wait until summer. I think will leave for free and be able to sign wherever he wants if anybody chooses to want him. There's been rumors of Inter Milan being interested, but I think honestly, if he wants to continue playing football, he's got to go into a non-physical league. Just in my opinion. But yeah, I'm glad this insanity of the talks about him getting a contract extension are kind of being squashed by ESPN and partially the club as well. So yeah, anyway, guys, that's just a little update. My thoughts on Anthony Martial, Jadon Sancho, two guys that need to go, have to go, and must go right now. There's a few others that I wouldn't mind seeing if offers came in, but we're not going to talk about them today. We're just talking about these two because shit's crazy with them, guys. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys this weekend for another video. We'll talk a lot more about Jim Ratcliffe because he did come out and say a few things yesterday that really, really, fill me with some positivity. But I'm, a bit optimistic. I'm not optimistic. I'm just a bit, pessimistic, I guess. I like hearing these things, but now I want to see the actions being done. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a good weekend. I hope you have a good Friday. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all on the next one. Later.